circulation. Oxygenated blood from, you know that fetus attached with the mother by placenta. Yeah? Placenta. And this is umbilical cord. Umbilical cord consists of three vessels. Yes, one pulmonary vein, which carry oxygenated blood from placenta to fetus liver, and two pulmonary veins, which carry deoxygenated blood to placenta from fetus. So, pulmonary vein, umbilical vein, it carries this blood to liver. In liver, it divides on two parts. One part goes to liver, other goes to inferior vena cava by Arancev duct or venosus duct. So at first, the inferior vena cava, it collects blood deoxygenated from inferior extremities, from inferior part of the body, and so it receives a portion of oxygenated blood. After this, blood will circulation mixed. Only two vessels carry oxygenated blood. This is umbilical vein and venosus duct, Arancev duct. Are there everywhere in fetus? Circulation only mixed blood. It can be more oxygenated or more deoxygenated, but it only mixed. Yes? So, inferior vena cava carry blood to right atrium. From right atrium, it passes through oval foramen, which in septum interatrial to left atrium. From it, passes through bicuspid valve to left ventricle, from left ventricle to aorta, and then carry to all organs. But else present except inferior vena cava, superior vena cava. It collects blood from head, upper limb, superior part of the body, and carry it to right atrium. From right atrium, passes through tricuspid valve to right ventricle. From right ventricle, it goes to pulmonary trunk. But fetus, can it breathe or no? No. So, only 1/3 part of this blood goes to lungs for its development. And the biggest part of this blood, 2/3, it goes to aorta by aortic duct or Batalov duct. Very main way attached this Batalov duct with aorta. Where it attached? Below left subclavicle artery. From aortic arch start three main vessels. Brachiocephalic artery. From right to left every time. Left common carotid artery and left subclavical artery. These arteries, these branches supply brain. Yeah? So this blood of course will mixed, but it more oxygenated than its descending part of aorta.
Yes.
So because why it more it different part? Because it receive portion of mixed blood, but more deoxygenated. So descending part, which divides on two, thoracic aorta and abdominal aorta, it carry more deoxygenated blood. And then bifurcation of aorta, it divides into two parts, common iliac on 12, external iliac and internal. And from internal iliac start pulmonary arteries, which carry mixed blood, more deoxygenated to placenta through after birth, what happened after birth?
Umbilical cord get cut.
Child is born, umbilical cord cut.
Yes.
So, umbilical vein and arteries, they will be free from blood and it obliterated and forms. Umbilical vein forms round ligament of liver. You remember this ligament? Yeah, yeah. And pulmonary. Why pulmonary again? Umbilical arteries. It passes in umbilical plica medial. They are okay. If you remember, there are 5. Not sinuses. 5 plica, umbilical plica. In median unpair oracus passes. Laterally passes medial umbilical plica. It includes umbilical arteries obliterated. Yes. And laterally else lateral umbilical plica, which includes inferior epigastric artery. This artery branch from external iliac. Yes, and adult person, yeah, it has what? It has plica medial umbilical, and only beginning part include artery. From it starts superior vesical artery supply urinary bladder. Understood this?
Yes.
About this, that's all. Aransev duct, it also obliterated and forms venosus ligament, which passes in left longitudinal groove of liver, if you remember this. What with the Batalov duct? Batalov duct or aortic duct, it also obliterated and forms arterial ligament. This ligament. This is oval foramen. After birth, pressure in right and left atriums it same, and it will be growth, and closed by forms membrane fossa. After foramen forms oval fossa. If this fossa, if this foramen not closed on the end of first year, will be anomaly of the heart. And then what? And that's all.
Ma'am, there is no chances of mixing of that blood that aorta have.
No. In norma, maybe sometimes in norma, only superior part not closed. This is normal, not mixed.
As aorta is passing oxygenated blood to brain, so there is no chances of mixing of mixed blood and deoxygenated blood. As here, because aorta is the same.
In fetus, it mixed.
It's mixed. Yes.
But it more oxygenated. Then it's descending part. So when child is birth, it has big head with brain, yes, and upper limb and upper part is develops better than inferior part of the body and inferior extremities. And liver also very big size.
Ma'am, do placenta make any difference in circulation, as mother's heartbeat also is affecting the fetus?
After fetus, birth placenta.
No. During that fetus is in womb, that mother's heartbeat also affecting this heart of fetus, as fetus in the womb of mother.
Yes.
As placenta, there is pressure at any
heartbeat
heart
child is affected.
Yes, affected due to the placental pressure.
Pressure?
Yes.
Давление?
Yes.
Placenta not давление.
No.
Through placenta, blood will oxygenated.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Placenta receive mixed blood, more deoxygenated, and gives кислород, O2, oxygen to blood and return through umbilical vein.
More oxygenated from placenta.
Only oxygenated.
Yes.
Placenta works like lungs.
Yeah.
Yes. Gemochorial type. Gemochorial type. And after birth, of course, at first child birth and after child, placenta also
Uh,
goes out from uterus.